was an underworld joke at first, whispered in smoky bars and backroom poker games, but nobody laughed when the war began. The untold story of the Bonanno War, Mafia tactics and consequences, a crime feature in narrative form. They called it the Bonanno War. Not for the fruit, but for the name. The Bonanno family. Go bananas, Bonanno. It was an underworld joke at first, whispered in smoky bars and backroom poker games, but nobody laughed when the war began. 4 years of Mafia bloodshed, betrayal, and shifting allegiances. Dozens dead, families broken, a commission shaken. The New York Mafia would never be the same again. This is the story of how a king vanished and a kingdom turned on itself. Chapter 1, A Quiet Disappearance. October 21st, 1964. A gray, blustery morning in New York. Joseph Bonanno, boss of the Bonanno crime family for over 3 decades, steps into the crisp air, nods to his driver, and disappears. Literally, no witnesses, no ransom, no body. For months, silence, then whispers, Joe Bananas had been kidnapped. Or maybe he ran. Or maybe the commission, the governing council of Mafia families, made him vanish. Truth was, no one really knew. But the timing wasn't random. Bonanno had grown vicious, as they said, tried to edge out rival bosses, expand his control over the commission. He wanted it all. And when you want too much in Cosa Nostra, people take notice. With Bonanno gone, power flowed like spilled wine, and people drank. The fracture, the Bonanno family didn't crumble, it split. 2 camps formed in the vacuum. On one side, Bonanno loyalists led by his son Bill and a few veteran capos like Frank Labruzzo. Old school Sicilian hardliners. On the other, a man named Gaspar Di Gregorio, a commission favorite. Older, quieter, and far more palatable to bosses like Carlo Gambino and Tommy Lucchese. To outsiders, it looked like a minor succession dispute, but within weeks, Brooklyn was humming with activity. Soldiers armed up, safe houses were fortified, spies switched sides. No bullets yet, but the air felt thick with the promise of them. The commission, meanwhile, watched like a hawk. They'd had enough noise from Bonanno, now they wanted silence, and Di Gregorio promised to deliver it. Chapter 3, Blood on the Pavement. The first body dropped in November. Carlo Samari, a Bonanno loyalist, gunned down outside his home in Williamsburg. A quiet guy, never made a scene. Now he was sprawled across the steps, crimson pooling beneath his coat. It was a message, and one that didn't go unanswered. Weeks later, a Di Gregorio man, a mid-level enforcer, was shot while buying groceries. The attacker vanished into a waiting sedan before the cashier could scream.